Right now, if you have cable, you pay on average $231 a year just to rent this, a set-top box. And you can pretty much only get it from one place, your cable provider.
Well, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here.
Those cable companies make about $20 billion a year just from renting these things out, but all that could be changing soon, because you might be saying goodbye to the box. The FCC is looking over 2 proposals to regulate the cable box, both of which would stop cable companies from forcing you to rent one. But the 2 plans are very different, and they pit tech companies and cable channels and providers against one another. The first proposal is dubbed Unlock the Box, and it's the one supported by tech companies, most prominently Google. Instead of a typical cable box, you get TV channels on some new device. Cable providers would have to give them a direct feed of their shows, so Google would get that feed from, say, Comcast. And then Google could place its menus, its graphics, its branding all over it. Cable companies and content providers almost universally hate this plan. They say it makes their content easier to pirate, that they're handing over their entire content to tech companies and will have no say in how it's ultimately distributed. Things that may seem minor, like what number a cable channel is actually decided after intense negotiations between providers and channels. This leads us to the second proposal, and this is the one favored by the cable companies. It's called Ditch the Box. The counter-proposal more closely resembles the system that we have now, but minus the mandated cable fees. So instead of paying for the box, you could just get it through an app which they control. So you'd be able to go to an Apple TV, download a Comcast app, and watch TV, but through Comcast's interface. And unlike TV apps like CNN Go, which can be accessed anywhere you have internet, these apps could only be accessed via your home network. You won't be able to borrow your parents' password for this one. But the tech companies say that the cable company's proposal is just replacing one closed system, the box, with a new closed system, an app. And that a closed system will make it harder for streaming devices to integrate cable content into search results and will overall stifle innovation. And they say that a closed app could force consumers who want to use a DVR to still have to rent a cable box, rental fees and all, essentially forcing consumers to have 2 boxes instead of 1. While the FCC is currently weighing the 2 proposals, what is clear is that the days of the cable box rental fees might soon be coming to an end.